Alright guys, here we are. So this is going to be my first endeavor into vlogging. I've never done it. Don't know what to do. Don't know what to expect. It's really awkward standing here in front of other people, talking to a camera about whatever. But anyway, I'm here at Oakland. I'm getting ready to take off on my trip. First leg of the trip, heading from here to LAX, then LAX right over to Orlando. I get into Orlando tonight, and I think I'm gonna go over to Disney Springs. So throughout the day today, gonna be bringing you guys whatever's happening. I've never done this before, so I don't know what to expect, don't know what to do, but yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. But anyway, the purpose of this trip, I don't know how much I've shared about it, but since this is a vlog, I think I could be a little bit more in depth about why I'm going, and it's kind of two prongs. So my sister had asked me to help bring my niece's car back from Florida to California. So I said, yeah, of course I'm gonna help. I love road trips. I love exploring new places. I love doing things right, just out exploring. Yeah, so I love doing all that stuff. And so I said, yeah, I'll come, I'll do that. And then in the midst of booking that trip, I found a cruise, a little 3-night cruise. So it's on a brand new cruise line. I'm gonna be going to MSC for the first time. I am looking forward to trying the new cruise line and being able to bring some comparisons. You guys know I just got off of Odyssey of the Seas like a little over a month ago. So yeah, I'm just looking forward to trying the new cruise line, trying the new island, going to Ocean Cay Marine Reserve. Lots of fun first news, first time solo on a cruise. And then after I get off the cruise, I get to come do a nice 3.5-day drive back to California. All right, well, I made it to LAX. Yep, first stop. Now it's gonna be on to Orlando. And I gotta tell you, man, I have been really digging on Delta lately. So I flew Delta when I went to Fort Lauderdale for my last cruise. Got Comfort Plus from the LA trip to the Orlando trip, and it was fantastic. And today I just got upgraded to Comfort Plus from the Oakland to LA part. I don't think I'll be as lucky for the next part of the trip, but I got upgraded on, I didn't even ask for it. It was just there. So I thought it was pretty cool. And man, what a beautiful flight. The air was crystal clear. I could see the mountains, I could see the snow, I could see all the way out to Catalina Island. I flew over my old town that I used to live, and it was completely recognizable. Such a beautiful flight. Made it. Well, it's Thursday morning. It's cruise day in America. I'm trying to figure out where to look on this camera, just like I've never done this before. Yeah, it's cruise day here in Florida. I'm out in Lake Mary, Florida. Just left my niece's hotel, stopped by for the obligatory Starbucks, and got my cold brew. Now I got to drive out to the port. I think I'm going to start my day by going out to Ron John's surf shop. Maybe check out the beach, get some pictures and stuff like that. Just explore Cocoa Beach. I don't have my boarding time isn't until noon, and I think I'm actually going to just stick to it instead of trying to rush on the ship this morning. I heard MSC embarkations can be a little bit chaotic, so I'm curious to see how that's going to go. So I figure if I give it till noon, they should have had time to get things sorted out and do whatever they got to do, and then hopefully I'll just be able to walk on the ship. Plus, you know, I don't have much time here in Florida. I thought let's do some exploring. All right. Well, I made it. I'm here. Ron John Surf Shop, right there. I know that doesn't look like much because it's from the backside. But anyway, I'm here. I got about another hour to kill before I got to be over to the port. So I'm going to probably just hang out. I'm going to go check out the beach. I'm going to see what I could see. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting on this ship today. I know I said I was going to put some video of Disney Springs in there last night, but it was so crowded down there, and the music is just playing so loud, and I had my luggage and I'm gonna insert just a real quick, not too clear video of some of the fireworks that we were able to see from hanging out at the Jock Lindsay bar. And I gotta tell you guys, man, Jock Lindsay's, don't go there. What a disappointment that was. The food was so bland and just boring, and it was like, oh, this is going to be queso fundido as an appetizer, and I love some queso fundido. You know, you get the real good melted cheese, the Waka cheese, and it's good. This was literally plastic cheese out of a can with some veggies thrown in it and tried to call it queso fundido. It was not good at all. My niece got the fully loaded pretzel, and not good at all. It was, I don't know, the most basic of basic there was. And you know, I went there for the theming. I thought it would be a good place to go to. I thought it would be something fun to try, but just ended up being just bleh. But I'm gonna stop at Disney Springs on the way back. I am gonna go there in the morning right after the cruise. I wanna go to Gideon's. I'm gonna get a couple cookies, hopefully get them in some Ziploc baggies, and they'll make it to home, and yeah, just give it all. But I'm really excited about showing you guys on the ship today. So as you'll be able to tell by this point in the video, I'm gonna combine my travel day and my embarkation day. But yeah, I'm looking forward to getting footage. I'm looking forward to showing you guys. Yeah, I say looking forward too much. Yeah, I realize that. But anyway, it's gonna be fun. So I will check back with you guys in a bit. Just got here to Park Port Canaveral, and wow, super easy, super close to the port. Just waiting for the shuttle to leave. We're waiting for another couple to get on board, and then we're gonna go over to the port. But man, this is a really nice place to park. It's right here. It was really affordable, really nice, and everyone here is super friendly and really looking. This was just a good spot. So, and it'll be easy when we get back. There are a lot of ships in port the day I get back, but I'm not right in the midst of the traffic inside the port at the parking over there. So I think this should be an easier exit. Maybe a little time on the shuttle or waiting for the shuttle, but it shouldn't be too bad. So I'm pretty excited. I'll fill you guys in on that on the last day after I get back. Cruise number 2 this year. Cruise number 2 this year. Number 2. Well, guys, I made it on board, and I got to tell you, it is not anything like I've been hearing from other people. It was pretty smooth. It wasn't Royal Caribbean smooth. It wasn't getting on the ship without stopping. There was a little line at security, but they had it really organized. There was maybe a little line to get checked in. They do still hand you your room cards at the check-in desk. So there was a little bit to it, but it was not painful at all. This ship, it's beautiful. It's super, super beautiful. I've walked all around. I've gotten a chance to check some stuff out. I went and had lunch at the buffet. And I know in my Instagram stories, I was talking about, will there be food that's going to be good for me? And that kind of fit with my lifestyle. And I had the best piece of steak, some salad, some cheese, some cold cuts. It was on point. It was good. So I'm excited to see what the rest of the cruise is going to bring. There's a couple little things that are much, much different than Royal Caribbean. So coming on board, like I said, you get your room card down below, and then you have to register your onboard spending account on the ship. So you have to go to one of the machines, you have to tap your card, then you're going to tap a credit card. It's going to pre-authorize for $250, then you're going to tap your credit card again, kind of accepting that authorization. You have to book your reservations for the shows on one of the kiosks on the ship. Not a hard thing to do, not a hard place to find. So I made a couple reservations because, like I said, I want to be able to compare this ship to other ships, to other cruise lines, and bring you guys some firsthand experience on that, not just say, oh yeah, I heard, but actually be able to go to the shows and compare them. Interestingly, there's an actual hypnotist on board on this week, so I'm really excited to see how that goes. I love watching those kind of stuff. So it's been really interesting. The pool deck, beautiful. The main promenade, unbelievable. And I'll be able to show you guys as we get through this after this, and when I start to put together a ship review and a ship tour, you guys will be able to see all that stuff, and it's really amazing. I'm really, really, really impressed with the ship so far. I kind of almost am regretting that it's such a short one, but that's the way the cards fell. So we will see. We'll see where that brings us. So I have no idea what the rest of the day is going to be like. I got to see my stateroom, so I'm going to be able to put out a stateroom tour for you guys. It's beautiful. It's awesome. It's very, very similar to what I had on Royal Caribbean. Plenty of room for 2 people. My balcony is oversized. It's pretty neat. I'm going to share some footage of that. And yeah, overall, I'm very, very excited to see what this is going to bring. The day turned bright. I don't know. It was kind of looking like it was going to be much overcast today. But now, as you can see, the sun is out. The rain clouds are gone, and we're getting closer to sail away, and it is absolutely unbelievably beautiful out. We just finished the muster drill. So everything's been pretty good through the day so far today. But this muster drill was, I don't know. I don't know what to think about it. So you go to your room. Everybody has to go to their rooms at 4:30. You got to watch this video on channel 5. The video is going to explain to you what to do in the case of an emergency. Okay, cool, I get it. We got to learn, we got to see what it is. But then you got to dial on the phone that you watched the video, and that's your confirmation there. Then everybody has to walk to their muster stations, get their cards scanned that they know where they are, I guess, and then they want you to go back to your cabins, or you can go back to your cabins. I don't know if it's you have to or you can or what it is, but it was definitely an interesting part of the day. So the day has just been super fun, right? Like doing all this stuff, and then they just shut it down. And this is more old school. This is the way that cruising used to be. You used to have to attend your muster station. Everybody used to gather at their muster stations, and it would be, you know, the whole deal. So this is their answer to that, I guess, throughout the whole shutdown. This is how they came back. And it's pretty, after you've just done the way that Royal Caribbean does it, this is pretty, it's pretty antique. So yeah, but the day is going great. I mean, it's been just a really fun day. There's a lot of activities that are planned for the evening. I'm really excited to go partake in them. I have the latest dinner time, which is at 9:30, which is way later than I normally eat. I'm usually try to stop eating at about 8. So I don't know. I'm definitely want to hit the main dining room. So probably going to do it tonight. And then I think tomorrow night I'm going to try a specialty restaurant, probably the Mexican one on board. It looks pretty good. Prices are reasonable, even though it's specialty. So yeah, I'm really excited to give that a shot. So let's just keep pushing along throughout the day. So I want to talk about sail away party. So we got through the muster drill. It was good, whatever. You guys got my thoughts on that. But the sail away party was just another interesting thing. They really tried to make it high energy. The music was good. The crowd was up there. It got a little chilly around sunset time, got a little breezy, but there was still a crowd up there. But there was just something off about it that I just couldn't put my hand around. I couldn't wrap my head around what was going on up there. It was tried to be high energy sail away party, but it just didn't deliver on that. And I think it's because they started it with the show, kind of introducing some of the cruise staff, and it just didn't hit right. Not a complaint, because it is what it is. There was a lot of people out there having fun. I'm going to put some footage in here for you guys to see that. It was odd. And so, yeah, I got through that. Then the ship, got a little hungry. And I knew dinner was at 9:30. So I go, I'm going to go and I'll get some dinner at the buffet. No, buffet was packed and they only had one side of it open. Good food in there. It would have been a good option, but it wasn't going to work because it was too packed. And it's really hard when you're by yourself to hit a buffet because you can't get a table. And then if you need a little more food, it's just odd. So I went and I actually tried out the Mexican restaurant downstairs. And that was just another interesting experience. I just don't know how I feel about all the experiences on this ship yet. I'm gonna head down and I'm gonna go check out a show. I'm gonna bring the camera. I'll probably get some footage. I'm not gonna spoil anything for you guys. Check out a couple of the activities that are going on throughout the night. And yeah, we'll see how those go. I've been out around the ship now for a few hours, just checking things out and seeing what the vibe is like, what the nightlife is like, what happens around here in the evening. And it's pretty interesting. They crammed a bunch of activities all into a small amount of time. So for instance, at the same time right now, there's karaoke up at the pool deck. There's the after party. It was 10:30 when it started. The after party at the aft pool there. And then down in the Galleria, there's another party. It's called the ABBA party. So all three pretty big parties were going on at the same time. And there was no crowds at the two that I've gone to. I'm going to go down now and I want to check out the Galleria, see if there's anything still going on there. And there's a bunch of bars and places to hang out down there. And I'm just going to go give it a quick check and probably kind of call it a night now because there's not really much going on. My final thoughts on the night, after having gone back down and checked out the rest of the ship just to see what was going on, was that MSC doesn't really have the science down of getting these venues be crowded. Now, every single venue seemed to have a few people in it, and it seemed like people were having a good time, that there was some dancing in one place. There was a little bit of dancing up at the club at the back of the ship. There was still people out at karaoke. The Irish pub or English pub, whatever it is on this ship, had a few people in there, maybe a quarter full, and the guitar player was playing. But everywhere was just kind of not a lot of energy. And that's really surprising to me on a 3-night cruise, because you would think on a 3-night cruise that it would just be, everybody would be out trying to have a great time and it would be just packed somewhere. But it never materialized. Not even the casino. I walked through the casino and it was just, people playing at the machines and the slots, but there was lots of empty space in there, and it was just normal. It didn't feel like not like any single one of the nights on my last cruise, and that was a 9-night cruise. This is a 3-night cruise, so it was really odd. But anyway, that's it for today. I'm gonna wrap it up here. Tomorrow we go to Ocean Cay Marine Reserve. We get there in the morning, and then we actually stay all the way overnight until Saturday. So we're there from Friday morning until Saturday afternoon. Then we have kind of a half sea day. So that's going to be interesting to see how the ship performs on a sea day. I'm going to explore the island tomorrow, get some footage, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. But I hope you guys like this vlog style post. I know I didn't get a chance to show much of the ship and everything because it just was crowded and difficult to record. But I'm gonna do it today, and if that means I got to do some voiceovers on the footage that I get, or try to, I don't know, I'll figure it out, because I think that you guys would want to see the ship and you want to see me around the ship, not just hanging out in my cabin and telling you guys what I did. So anyway, hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed. There's going to be a couple more vlogs coming out, and I appreciate your guys' subscription and being able to share with you this trip and the road trip home. I'm going to probably vlog the road trip home. I know that's not cruising content, but it's related to this cruise. So I will talk with you guys later. And again, hit that subscribe button. Bye.